We got a pile of stuff to run today. Pile of stuff. A lot of new in package. Cold. It's colder in Minnesota, I bet you, Daryl. It's all relative, I guess. Let's see, current weather in Lakeville, 20 degrees. 20. 30s in Georgia. That's checking in from the Saint. I got the Saint Lunatic. Big Nelly guy. I like me some Nelly back in the day. Like me a St. Louis guy. Any glides? I got lots of. I got a couple glides. Definitely got a trick shad and some smaller glides, but a lot of swim baits. Not necessarily a lot of glides. Snow on the way. It's kind of a nice, sunny, cold day today in Minnesota. Hell, he's on the Mount Rushmore, St. Louis. There we go. All right. All right, we got the YouTube up, Facebook up. Got some gibbies today. So, yeah. Just a second. That's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, we'll be taking requests. Got a pile of stuff. All right. 72 in Cali, Sagebug. I recognize you from the doctor shows. Right on. A-Rig season's out. Yeah, we had A-Rig season, and A-Rig season is now over in Minnesota. Like, it came and it went, and now it's tip-up season, unfortunately. We do a bunch of follower giveaways, a few buyer giveaways today, and just have a good time. If we need it, I got myself a little Aldi Red Bull, sugar-free, keep things going. What should we run? What do people want? Got a lot of JDM, a lot of depths. We could do some $1. We can do some swim baits, some 6 cents. We can do Megaboss, jerk baits, frogs, dice, open stock, new in box, Sakamadas. You think we should do Sakamadas right out of the gate? We could do a bag of Indie Soggy to get the party started here. Will you guys be trusted to do $1 starts? New in box. What kind of new in box do you want, Dakota? Like brand, style of bait? All right. Start the. Oh, we do not need 15 seconds. Indie Soggy 4-inch. Black Friday. $11 plus retail if you can get them. Finesse 09 getting some deals right off the hop. Stuff for your fiance. All right. What kind of stuff? What does he like to fish for? Do you want inexpensive? Do you want a certain style? Here's the follower giveaway. Any out of the box fishable JDM stuff? Yes. Rob Kilty with the followers giveaway. Nice. Rob got a nice box last time. He's got some reduced shipping now. Yeah, I got Lucky Craft. I've got Ima. I've got Megabass. Off to a good start. Let's Where do we even begin? So we just run some. Let's just run some bargains. Get people warmed up here. We'll just do a $1 Bass Pro Tourney Special Minnow in Fire Tiger. I've got reels. Start this bad boy for $1. Anybody looking for a bass, walleye, pike? High dollar baits for cheap, Ryan. I might got you. Let's get Dakota's fiance a deal on a. There you go. Let's pick up Dakota. Got to get my flow going here. Giveaways, yeah, there'll be buyers giveaways, so you'll be in for that. And high dollar balsa for cheap. High dollar balsa. I don't know if I got. I mean, I got balsa, but it's mostly like Rapala and Bagley stuff. Got so much. What do we even do? We got frogs. We got topwaters, dice. What about a I don't know, 6 cents Dogma 100, $10 bait. Where do these guys go? And you can pre-bid. There's a lot of stuff that you can pre-bid in the store or in the shop. Check that stuff out. Also, you can go look through there and there you go. For $3, a $10 topwater in their black magic color. So this is kind of similar to a barely legal Vixen. It's a little bit smaller than a full size Vixen. It's the 6 cents version. Alex Larson, what's going on? Nice grab. Good pickup. Discounted, maybe? What do you mean discounted? Pretty much everything we're running is discounted. Ellie Armstrong, I think. Discontinued? That one? I think you maybe. I don't know. Could be. Some kind of tiger reel. Not sure what a tiger reel is. We'll check for pre-bids on stuff. Got OSP cranks. Kind of. Anybody got Rapala fans? How about anybody like Berkeley Cutter jerkbaits? So the Cutter 110. What's up, Baxter? On this bad boy right here. Berkeley Cutter jerkbait and kind of a sexy shad. Pretty much doesn't look like it's been fished. All right. Maybe later. We'll be on for a while. Pre-stun of Berkeley. Yeah, I don't have any stunners. That's the Cutter. Got some rip stops, some open box 110 jerkbaits, shadow wraps, Arashis, different Rapalas. Sagebug, what were you? Anything that you were Bagleys? Lunker lures. He says Bagleys. These are newer Bagleys. Looking for more minnow, more crank. I think this is the flat B2. Blade baits, hella. I've got a Rapala, what is it? Rab R Vibe. Let's see here. I don't have any of my older. Could run this one at $3 for this. Maybe this is the flat B2. Honey bee? Yeah, I don't got any of the old stuff. Black and chartreuse. I mean, I do got some older stuff, but nothing handy today. Ooh. Baxter, I think he's running at 6 p.m. tonight. You can clap on his name, bookmark his show. He's always got some good juice, a lot of good knowledge. Well, somebody asked about a whatchamacallit, a blade bait. I think this is the only blade bait I got. Is this Rapala, what they call these, like Rap Vibe or V Raps or something like that. They came out a couple years ago. I think they're kind of gone. 5 or 6, no 5 or 6 inch Sakamadas tonight. So this is a blade bait. Now what you're looking for, NFB tackle. What about at $1? Shimano reels. I've got an SLX baitcaster, an SLX XT, and a spinning reel. Ludi says for $1. Yeah, I don't have like bulk silver buddies or anything like that. Well, there went the first blade bait and the only blade bait for $1. Let's see here. Ludi. Luda. So keep the requests coming. Some people seem to like the. All right. Well, if there's anything you want, NFB, let me know. I'll probably be on for a while. Some people kind of like that 6 cents. You could run more 6 cents. Tip of a hook. Got a Provoke 106 suspending jerk bait. You can look at what's in the shop. If you look down here, right there, you can see what Shimano baitcasters are in the shop, Dakota. Let me find this Provoke. Where are they hiding? Right on top. All right. Run this for $3. I think these are $14 jerk baits. This is what it looks like out of the package, not that color. This is the Spanish Bone 106 Provoke suspending jerk bait. Slow float, I think. Good deal, good jerk bait. The poor man's 110. Good bait, gets bit. Way cheaper than a 110. There you go, Warren. Nice grab. What's the difference between the XT and the standard SLX? Other than $30 or $25 difference, the XT has a slightly, I want to say, improved gear in it. It's a little more robust. It's like got a little better internals. So it's a little beefier than the SLX. I don't think you'll notice much in casting, but just as far as like power when you're reeling, a little beefier. I think it's worth the extra money. But check the old pre-bids here. Oh, we got a couple pre-bids on the SLX XT. We can run that. And a pre-bid on the SLX Baitcaster. Is it the new version? No, these are the non-current versions. So here is the regular SLX. I think these now go for about $115. It's got a little bit of rash, but otherwise pretty smooth. Got some fluorocarbon on it if you want. This is the 8.2 version. And if you win this, you're going to be well on your way to sweet shipping. J. Terry. So these go for, I think, $115 currently. Used. Yeah, the XT's a good reel. I just I got a super sweet deal on some Tatulas Black Friday, so I'm just going to let these go. There you go, J. Terry. Nice grab. We got some pre-bids on OSP Black Max Blitz. All right. OSP Blitz Max DR. This is a $25 crankbait. It's 5/8 ounce. This is called Knockout Craw. I think these go about 14, 15 feet. Nice translucent craw pattern. Again, starting at $10, and they go for 25 on all your favorite Tackle Warehouse hookup tackle. Yeah, I got a few more reels. You can see them in the show. Randall Lamas, but I'll mix them in. Steal of a deal for GPS Fishing Co. Nice grab. Less than half price. Banging deals. Chatterbaits? Yeah, I got, I think, a couple jackhammers, a big blade, and some originals. I don't know if there are certain versions you're looking for or colors. Yep. Check the shop. Get your pre-bids in. We'll run probably some followers giveaway every 30 minutes and do some buyers giveaways. And then you can also follow Dr. Jessels down there. He's got a show at 8 p.m. Bateman's got a show at 6 p.m. They're both in the chat. You can click on their names and give them a follow and bookmark their shows. Clay's over on YouTube. He's going to listen while he fishes because he's down in Texas and it's warm. We do have a couple pre-bids on this SLX XT, so let's jackhammer colors. I'll show them here in a second. All right, that's not it. That's the Fuego. All right, SLX XT. This is the 7-2-1. It's got some 15-pound big game mono on it that you can keep or strip off, but the reel's in pretty good shape. Yeah, as you buy, the shipping gets cheaper. So basically, Fishing Addict, when I put this up, it's going to give you a shipping cost for this item based on what you bought, and then if you purchase the item, then the next item will combine shipping, and you'll see kind of a live adjusting shipping on every item. So we'll run this 7-2-1 Shimano SXT. The Gopher, I think now currently $145. So Jerry's restocking reels for getting good deals. There you go, Jerry. Nice grab. Got a nice little box going. Yeah, you guys about the jackhammers. Let me find. I think I got one in the package. I think I got one. No, I guess maybe I only got one. Maybe I kept the other one. All right, this is the only jackhammer I got. Jackhammer 3/8 ounce chartreuse and white. We'll start. What these go for $20 now? I'll start at $5 for this 3/8 ounce chartreuse and white jackhammer. It's just a staple that's rusty on there. This thing's new in package. No robin blades. Good deal on a jackhammer. Evergreen. Looty Booty stealing the jackhammer. Congratulations. You have that color. Well, you must not have pike where you live that you lose jackhammers. Otherwise, I've got Big Blade in white. Got a bunch of originals in chartreuse white and white. And kind of a yellow and white. And I got this crazy funky thing. It's like, I don't know if this is homemade or what, but it's like rabbit fur. Or it's tied, and then it's got like a hole in the head, and somebody slid a Cinco through it. I don't know. This thing's it's shedding though. Wild looking bladed jig. Let me check the pre-bids again here. See some pre-bids on the Slow Sense Trace. Let's see here. So people are asking about swim baits. Here we got the Slow Sink in 4K bluegill. It's a 6-inch, 1.65 ounce swim bait. This is not the color, but this is what the size profile of the swimmer. So it's not a glide bait, it's a nice swim bait. I mean, think of it more like a Buka Bullshad style swim bait, multi-joint. But the bluegill color, these go for $35 new, I think. Trey Yada said he got a 6-pound smallmouth in the True Bass swim bait he got from me. There we go. Alex Larson getting himself a deal on a slow sink. I've got a few more of these too, so nice grab, Alex Larson. These are new in the box too, never been opened. We're also on the road to 1,000 items. So when we hit item 45 today, we'll be. Oh, you lost the smallmouth. Sorry. I don't know. That might be operator error because I didn't sell you the hook. So I don't think we can blame the swim bait. I think the swim bait I sold you was legit. The jig head you put it on? Debate. Bluegill one or baby gill one jackhammers. I don't think I really have bluegill. Just that. I guess I do have that kind of shad profile, chatterbait. Everything's kind of shad in the bladed jig department tonight. I was gonna say, yeah, road to when I hit 45, there'll be 1,000 items today, which would be awesome. I mean, let's see here. Better pick it up. Pick what up? My pace? To get to 45? We already got 11. Yeah, I'm a 40. I was 45 or 43 items away from 1,000 coming into the Sage Bug. Not trying to get 1,000 done today. I also got these cool hats. These are Kentucky Lake Threadco hats. I got a Sakamata hat and a glide bait. Basically, what is this called? Why can I not think of this glide bait name? Chad. So these are normally $25 on Kentucky Lake Threadco. I'll start them at 15. They're Richardson hats, snapbacks. They're both 258s. Josh, you want me to run this for $15? Any Skeeter fans? We got a camo Skeeter koozie. Got some dice. Should we run a dice? Anybody looking to save some money on $19 to $20 dice baits? So if they go for 20, we'll start them at $5 for the 14 millimeter non-salt. Rob Kilty already in the Gibby, so he's saving on shipping. Solid deal on the dice, my friend. All right. I think there was a request for the hat for the Chad Shad. Should we do a choice? Let's run a choice. There's two hats. Let's run a choice. All right. I'm going to do a choice here. Either top Sakamata Shad, bottom Chad Shad. Choice on these. Winner gets to pick the hat. You go for $25 plus shipping on Kentucky Lake Threadco. If you like these, you want a different color, definitely go check out Small Business does customization, and they can hook you up with some sweet hats. You can send them a picture of your boat. You can send them, a lure. They can recreate it and put on a hat. Josh, you want the Chad, I assume? Sweet hat, buddy. Styling and profiling on the lake. Keep the requests coming. No Skeeter fans in the house looking for a koozie for their boat? Yeah, no problem. And go check out more of his hats. They got cool stuff. Swim baits? Yeah, Warren. We got 6 Sense Trace. We've got Final Copies. We've got Trick Shads. Zell Dangerous, Loaded. Smaller swim baits, open box. Should we do a final copy? You want to do final copy choice here. All right. So these go for, I think, $14. You do a choice. I'll start them at 6 of your choice of Pearl, Carolina Chrome, or Ghost Shad. Choice, pick one for $6. These are the 6-inch version. 1.5 ounce. You can throw these on a jig rod. You don't need any special equipment. So choice of one of the final copies. So I guess 1, 2, 3. I guess it's Ghost Shad, Carolina Chrome, or Pearl. 1. Sorry, Brian. Did I? Is this one, Brian? Or was it the other one? All right. I realized I counted them off and then realized I did not pay attention to which way I counted them off. Nice grab, Brian. Less than half price. We can run more of those. We can run Trace. We've got a Bluegill Spawn Trace. Morning Dawn Strike King pre-rigged. I do not have a Morning Dawn swim bait. I thought there was. I guess let's maybe do a choice here between a that way somebody may want shad, somebody want bluegill. So let's do a choice between Bluegill Spawn and Shad Burst in the Trace. $35 baits, we'll start them at 10. Choice. Trace floaters, all I've got is the slow sink, unfortunately. These are 6-inch, 1.65 ounce slow sink. Oop. All right, Josh, you want the Shad Burst or the Bluegill Spawn? Shad Burst, right? And that's here's what it looks like out of the box. But I'm going to give you a new in the box one. Let's see here, number 2, Josh. Absolutely. Daiwa Penn or Shimano reels. Yeah, I've got a Daiwa Fuego bait casting reel, and these are all pre-listed in the shop. I've got a Revros 3000 spinning reel, and I think I still have a older Shimano 1000 Symmetry, I think, that I'll run super cheap. A couple more items. We have pre-bids. Well, there's I guess there's a pre-bid on the Revros. So these are $60 spinning reels. This is actually brand new. I don't have the box, but this is a 3000 Revros. These are really good reels from Daiwa. So half price. Still got the sticker on it. I just got too many spinning reels. No bait fuel, Devin. Why don't you come on over, Devin? The pool's warm. You can stop playing bingo for a minute. There's a link that you can get free $15. All right, running. Warren getting him a half price brand new spinning reel. Oh, Brian. Where am I located? I'm in Minnesota, just south of Minneapolis. Brian, nice grab. Brian's a member of the Visor Gang. Should we run another sock? Wagasaki 4-inch. Oops, lost it here. Where'd it go? Where did it go here? Nagasaki 4-inch Sakamata shad. What's up, North Star? There you go, Sage Bug. Solid deal. What's up, Trevor? How you doing this morning? What gets people excited? Got any Rapala fans? A little Bagley Wake. Bagley Wake. This purple. On this Bagley Wake bait for $3. There you go, Rob. Pack Greg. There you go, Pack Greg. 35 to 65-ish millimeter shallow dive crankbaits. Assume when you say in millimeters, you're looking for JDM. Let me see. Like a little Lucky Craft, kind of. That box. What box did I put those in? Oh, there they are. Pointer humpbacks. Quick convert in your head. All right. Yozuri. No Yozuri, like pointers, humpbacks. I mean, like I got this little Lucky Craft super shallow crankbait. I run this Lucky Craft here for $5. Forget what the color is. Baitman told me the other day, but I already forgot it. Little translucent craw color. Sage Bug. Nice grab. Absolutely. Thanks for the purchase. Feel honored to have the Sage Bug in my show. We're halfway, almost, to our goal of getting our 1,000th bait auction run on this platform. Yeah, otherwise I got a 1.5. I got this little, forget what these are called. This little, this is a Lucky Craft as well. I forgot what it's called. It's a 64 millimeter LS. Don't remember the name of it. Since we have this box open, let's run this little Lucky Craft lipless crankbait here. It's even got some Japanese on the bottom. There you go, Sage. Saving on that shipping. Yeah, no pointers. It's kind of I got the EMA flit. Just smaller jerk bait. A fun little color. I don't know. I didn't have time to look up this color pattern, but this is a sweet little jerk bait. Sage bug, yeah. It's a fun little bait to fish too. That and their skimmer and then their square bill are all baits that I like. Mike Vogel, what's up, buddy? Man, we already been running that long. We should probably run another followers giveaway here. Just get the looks like a little baby pike, yeah. I can see that. We do got a fair I do have some open stock megabass. There's also oh man, that was close. We got careful here. Luckily, it was mostly dark sleepers. Only a few crankbaits that came flying out. Here, I'm gonna run. All right, let's run this megabass. TLO turkey leftover special. Actually, so TLO 110 regular. This is a respect color special drop. So I don't think you can find these everywhere right now. So I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run it a little longer than I normally would, just because I got baits to pick up. So there's what we're running, and I'm gonna continue to pick up baits that I dropped on the floor. Think I got them all. Sage bug. Sage bug knows what he's getting here. Nice pickup. All right. Congratulations, Sage bug. Nice grab on the rare 110. Get in the followers giveaway if you want. Here's a couple other. These were all nicely put away in an organized fashion. Now they're kind of got a bunch of dark sleepers here. 3/4 ounce, a couple different sizes. Got some open stock 110s. Yeah, the outbarred troubles could have been bad. Yeah, Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you had a good one. So we do have a pre-bid on this trick shad. These are like $40 ABS glides from Mike Buca in collaboration with Buca. Green Gizzard. This is a 1.6 ounce glide, 6 inches. And you can definitely throw this on a bigger jig rod. You don't need a swimbait rod, but it is nice to have like a Fury 795 or something, but you can throw this on regular tackle for sure. There you go, Mike. Get it on the bid. About a minute left on the followers giveaway. Yeah, the fun little glide bait to fish. I definitely have fished these. They're a nice little production glide that are pretty affordable. Yeah, sorry, I didn't switch it back off the 45 seconds. I'll got to fix that for the next one. Got distracted by throwing treble hooks at my lap. If I buy a lot of products, does it come in a box or separately? Yeah, you'll get one, like everything. Anytime you buy more than one item, it'll be bundled. So if it's like a couple small baits, it'll be like probably in a padded mailer. If it's a little bit more, then it'll be in a small box. And if yeah, you'll get one package. Unless you buy so much, I can't find a box that big. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Mike Vogel, nice grab. Congrats on the trick shad. Oh, drawing the followers giveaway. Pack Greg, who already won a bait. We'll throw some baits or some hooks in for the followers giveaway. Check out the shop. Lots of stuff to pre-bid on down there, or request things. How about a little OSP crank? These are 23, 25 bucks. Super shallow. This is a basically a 1.0 square bill, 51 millimeters. And this is color H09. It's a nice little kind of chrome shad here. We'll start these at less than half price at 10 bucks. There you go, Rob. Ah, dang it. I didn't. Somebody remind me to change the timer. What is wrong with me? What's up, Abigail, over on YouTube? Carol's over on Facebook. What's going on, Carol? All right. Well, still going. My gosh. Somebody, please, we got to remember to change the timer. Super nice grab, Trevor. Let's run a sleeper gill for $1. Megabass sleeper gill for $1. And let's remember to change the timer. All right. Sleeper gill for $1. Little Megabass sleeper gill. Do a little bed and gate, little swim bait, little fun little weedless swim bait. It's got if you've never seen them, they got like a concealed hook in the fin there. This grabs Alex. My bag's handy here. Change the time. There you go. Let's keep the requests coming. Jerkbaits, topwaters, frogs, crankbaits, shallow, deep, Rapala, 6 cents. Chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, little swim baits, big, I don't know. Out of the box fishers, JDMs. All right. Let's mainly got more Lucky Craft here. Little 1.5. Got a tiny bit of hook rash, but otherwise in a pretty good shape here in a crawdad pattern. Run that for $5. Lucky Craft. Feckle Kick Knockers. Yep, I can run some of those, Dave. Any color preference? Here you go, Rob. Getting deals on Black Friday. Yeah, I got a couple of 110s. I think I got 2 regulars and 1 +1. Somebody asked for a kick knocker. I'll do a kick knocker pup choice. So you can get bone or contact high. Let me get these pulled up. $23 new on these. I'll start them for basically a third of the price at $8. These are basically a barely legal vixen in bone or contact high. Show it to you next to the full size vixen. You can see how similar they are. These are certified bass smallmouth, largemouth snappers. Pat Greg, great grab. Which one do you want, bone or contact high? Dave Jr., I didn't see you bid on these. You requested these. Bone. Can't go wrong with bone. We got more of those too. We can rerun some of those. This is, I forget what is the name of this thing. I asked people yesterday. Let me, this is a, get the color right here. Kohuku Reaction 110. Doesn't look like it's ever hit the water. I'll start at $1. We'll be crazy. Megabass 110 Kohuku Reaction for $1. Fitting that thing. Pat Greg, nice grab. Saving $5 on Megabass. Can't complain about that. We want more of that action? This is I got a couple of the Tennessee shads. Both of them pretty good. 110 or a +1. OSP. I got some OSP jerkbaits. Treyata. You want to do should we do a choice? All right, this is a choice. Basically the same color, the HT Tennessee shad. And you can either choose the +1 or the regular. Choice. 110 regular or +1. Sage bug, which one you want? The deep or the regular? Find the bag for that little guy. Regular 110. Actually, just gonna find one of your other baits, Sage, and put it in there in an over bag. Save myself some time later packing things up. Somebody asked about the OSP jerkbait. This box is just a little low to reach here. All right. Talked about. I don't know if this is the OSP has more than one. You might be talking about the Rudra, but this is the Asura 2 jerkbait. More JDM. These go for $28. You can have your choice: a Ghost Pearl or Wagasaki. I'll start them for 10. So these are also a little bit smaller than the 110. These are 92 millimeters. So these are just a little. They're more like a little smaller, right? So like this is a 106, a little smaller. Sage. You want Wagasaki or Ghost Pearl? You're right or my right? Wagasaki or Pearl? Wagasaki. Nice grab. We run more of the Asura. This is just not working down here. It's too low. Can't reach my stuff. Nope. Here's another one of the. Let's rerun that same thing. Boner Waga Saki choice. $10. We'll run them again. Choice. Ludi. Great time of year to throw this little bit smaller jerkbait too. Boner Waga Ludi. Waga. Nice grab. Oh, working up. Yeah, we're gonna try the Aldi low calorie, zero sugar Aldi Red Bull knockoff Red Thunder. I saw on TikTok that this is supposed to taste better than the actual stuff and it's super cheap. Sharp hooks on those. Yeah, I like it. It definitely tastes pretty much like regular light bull sugar free. We're serious about running stuff today. We got the bull. Let's see here. Nope. Pre-bids. How about frogs? Anybody up for a frog? I'm going to run a quick pull here. Let me know if you guys like it when I run choice or don't. 989 sales. That sounds about right. 2 second sudden death. Let's do a Teckle Old Perch Whacker Frog. It's got kind of a white yellow belly on it. Pretty much identical frogs to the Reaction Innovation Swamp Donkey. So these are, I think, $17 frogs, if I'm not mistaken. We'll start them at little less than half at $8 for the Teckle in Old Perch. Brian, there's room for this with your reel. I promise you. The purple reaction, the one that's over there. Let's grab Brian. This guy? Yeah, that's my frog. Widget 10, thanks for sharing the live stream. Much appreciated. I guess it's about time to run another followers giveaway here. Get some buddies with some more free shipping. When we hit 1,000, I'll run a buyer's giveaway, and then we'll do some buyer's giveaway at the end too. A Teckle? Yeah, they're a nice frog. I just wanted to show you that it was the same frog. Not same color. It's just that. Look at how sexy that is. I mean, come on. Come on. What's up, Jig Flippa? Do some open stock jigs. We run another. There are people that would like that have 110 taste, but maybe not 110 budgets. Here is a 110 KO in kind of a bone orange pearl paint job. So if you have 110 taste, but not 110 budget, let's throw this up there for $1. There you go, Alex. Not everybody has JDM budgets. Which that's slightly larger. All right, Alex, nice grab. I'm going to find an appropriate size bag for this thing. Solid deal. Get in those follower giveaways. We'll throw a bait in there or some sample hooks from BKK. Got some sweet BKK sample packs with good hooks. Otherwise, we'll pick some baits to throw in there. JDM Plastics. I have Sakamata shads, and I have these guys, the JDM Little Rabbits, and then the dice and Sakamata shads. That's what I have. Here's another one. So this is the Lucky Strike RC SDX, which is pretty close to the Megabass and kind of I guess I would call that maybe a table rock shad. So another Megabass clone from Lucky Strike here for those balling on a budget but still want a good jerkbait. Pretty good. I mean, these are fish catchers for sure. Sagebug, he ain't afraid to mix in RTX with a with his Megabass. He knows. Yeah, if any of those, if you want any of those are the ones I have. Just let me know, Sage. Okay, man, we getting close. We closing in on 1,000. I thought there'd be more requests for stuff. Dark Sleepers? Megabass Dark Sleeper. Running it. Doesn't look like it's ever been fished. Fishing for dollars. Knows a deal when he sees one. There you go, fishing for dollars. I got more of those too, so people want some Dark Sleepers, let me know. Well, this guy, here's a 3/4 ounce. It's even got the little plastic for it. Another Dark Sleeper Megabass, little swim bait. Almost like a football jig and a swim bait combined into one. Followers give you running. J New. Congratulations. We'll pick you out something. Nice grab, Alex Larson. Now you got discounted shipping on your next bait. J New. Get into the pool. The water is warm. We're going to have some buyer's gibbies coming up. So we got a Lucky Craft Fat CB BDS 3. Kind of a chartreuse brown splatterback. Lucky Craft Square Bill Fat CBDS 3. Too big for Sage. Big crankbait scare him. All right, we'll save that. Somebody will want that later. I promise you. Somebody asked about chatterbaits later. Should we get some deals on chatterbaits? All right. These, I'm guessing, are 3/8 ounce original chatterbaits, white with a splash of yellow. Let's do 2 chatterbaits for $5. That's like less than half price. 2 for $5. They look brand new, never used. They're out of the package. Certified Bass Snatchers OG chatterbaits. There you go, Sage. Should we run some more 2 for $5 chatterwagons? I think we're like 4 items from 1,000 now. We'll do some kind of buyer's giveaway here. We do some straight whites. All right. These also look like 3/8 ounce to me. White silver blades. They look new. I don't see any line tie. 2 for $5. Original chatterbaits. Go Trevor. Yak and bass love a good chatterbait. 2 for $5 start. Going for $4 a piece. Sagebug is not allergic to a good deal. He's in the Black Friday spirit. All right. How about chartreuse in white? I think these are halves. Chartreuse in white, half ounce. Original chatterbaits, 2 for $5. They look brand new out of the package. I'm here for it, brother. I'm here for it. Let's see if anybody's chatting over on the Your Turbs. Any Guggen stuff? I got a Guggen bundle for you, Clay, if you come on over. Trevor, nice grab. Visor Gang guy, Trevor Wagner, follows me on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know if you guys ever didn't know this, but I actually run a lot of stuff on YouTube. Do a lot of live streams and videos and stuff like that. So, you know, when you're done shopping today, come on over and check out some of the videos. Just Hellabass on YouTube. Or short form, you know, TikTok, Instagram, all those places. We can hang out. I've noticed Trevor's got some hardware this year, for sure. Auctions. I'm simulcasting on YouTube, so you can watch the replay of my auctions or watch them live. So it's simulcast, just to help spread the word. But I don't run live auctions on YouTube, not like Smallmouth Crush. Thanks, Brian. Check the pre-bids. I think we're 2 away from 1,000. How about some dice? We haven't ran any dice in a while. $19. These look like basically pumpkin seed with a little bit of green fleck in them. We'll start them at $5. They go for $19-20 retail. The 14 millimeter non-salt. A nice little. You can see the color pretty good there. If you want to try the dice and you don't want to pay $20 at your local, this is a good time to grab a pack of dice. David Roche, half price dice. We're here for it. I've been watching Trevor. Trevor does some stuff on YouTube as well. Are you still putting out videos, Trevor? There you go. 42. I think this next one puts us at 1,000 items. What do we run? I think I got to run a top water. I'm a big top water guy. Run a banger? What's a banger? I don't have any Guggen bangers. Fishing gloves, no. But I do recommend the Arsenal fishing gloves. Those are the ones I wear. I don't have any to run, but let me show them to you quick, since you asked, Jeff. And these ones are got some pike slime on them, and but they're nice and lightweight. They dry out really easy. They're the right color, so they're like reflecting the sun. They've got a reinforced kind of leather area in the places you need it, and they've got those little contours are rubberized, so you have a good grip on your rod and reel and that kind of stuff. These are my favorite fishing gloves. Nice little tab, pull them on and off. So you can use code Hellabass15 and go to Arsenal Fishing and grab these. They might be running some Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals too, but these are my recommendation. But I would not sell my stinky pike-laden gloves to you on WhatNot. But that's my recommendation. Yeah. Oh man, who wants to be the 1,000th? We'll throw something in. Whoever gets this next auction. I'm gonna run a choice of a topwater because I'm a sucker for a good topwater. We'll run your choice of Black Magic or 4K Shad on a 6 cents Dogma 100, which is a good little fish catching topwater here, similar to a Teckle Kickknocker Pup, or and I'll throw in something extra here. This will be my 1,000th item on WhatNot. H2 fishing. Fishing for dollars. You know what? The extra thing, you're going to get both of them for the 1,000th item. What do you think of that? Congratulations. Cheers, everybody, to item 1,000. You're part of history on the WhatNot stream. There you go. We're rolling. We're grooving. Yeah, I think I don't. I think it's something like that. I get paid a certain time after shipping. It doesn't have to actually be delivered, but yeah, no. I've sent him an invite code to join WhatNot, and he went through and like filled out the stuff and took the training, but he hasn't done a show yet. So he would get a bonus if he actually ran a show. Should we do another Provoke 106 in Spanish Bone? $14 jerkbait. We'll start it at $3 because it's Black Friday. Thank you, Brian. Nice little good hooks on these too. They got those nice EWG hooks, super sharp. So if you're not a fan of the Mega Bass hooks, these got sweet hooks on them. Congratulations, Alex. Get himself a nice little box. Probably not paying much for shipping anymore. Yeah, it's all in moderation. You get entertainment, you get good deals. You gotta set a budget. Vixen for 1K. Clay says, if you come over here and bid, Clay, I'll run a Vixen. How about that? What's up, Jason Pittman? Jason, are you saying the Vixen's not as good as the Sammy, the Teckle's not as good as Sammy, or the Dogma's not as good as the Sammy? Thanks, David. Appreciate the kind words. You got any Rapala fans? Do people like the shadow wraps? What a Rapala shadow wrap. Jerkbait. 11. Shadow wrap 11. Nice little jerkbait. Looks to be pretty much new. I don't really see any hook rash on that. About a ripstop. You got any ripstop fans? A little bit smaller. The 09 ripstop. Trevor. Is there something sneaky about the ripstops you ain't telling me? Put those with Trevor's chatterbaits. A ripstop for T-dubs. Shallow shad wraps. I think I do have a shallow shad wrap. Let me check here. I think I do. I think I do. Un momento, por favor. I do have maybe not. No. I was mistaken. Oh, that is. Yeah, there is. And a perch. That guy? Right there? Or that's bluegill. Sorry, not perch. Your Guggen Super Pack. Let's see here. Shallow Shad Wrap. Requested by David. And a bluegill. I don't know that I've ever thrown a ripstop. This is not what you wanted, David? Running for a buck? I did. I am running it. Deal, deal, deal. I especially like it when my YouTube fam gets the deals. Go look in the shop. I've got your Clay, your Guggen bundles in the shop. What was my most effective bait this year? Probably the jig or the stupid tube. And the jig probably is one of my favorites. The stupid tube's up there. I kind of did a whole show, kind of just run through like tournament baits this year. So I don't sell Guggen, but I've got 10 of them in a bundle for $1 that I will run. I think there's a junior contender, some jerkbait, a bunch of lipless, a medium diver, a frog. The stupid tube? What's there to explain? You just rig it. Do I have one? I usually have one sitting on my desk here somewhere. Basically, it's a way to rig a tube weedless, but still get most or a similar action to that of a traditional tube jig. So it's a special rigging method, and there's hooks that are better for it than others. If you search stupid tube, you should find my rigging videos on YouTube. I don't have any handy to rig. Yeah, Horseshoe Customs makes my favorite stupid tube. He calls them weedless tube hooks because he doesn't want to be infringing on secret lures. But if I had them, I would do them live. Let's see, there's things you can pre-bid in the shop if you want. Otherwise, we'll just keep running stuff. How about this reel? Anybody need a small symmetry 1000 for $5? Little crappie reel. Use it for crappies and give it to a kid. $5. Yeah, the stupid tube is legit in the river, around wood, rocks, things like that. Ice fishing, be a good reel for ice fishing. Still have that Daiwa Fuego, which is a $99 of a bait caster as well, and an 8-to-1 in the shop. You want some more $1? How about a Ozark Trail Sexy Shad Lipless? I'll start that for $1. Oh, we were supposed to run a giveaway, a buyer's giveaway as well when we hit. There you go. All my buyers can get in. I'll run a special mid-show, but for we're late on celebrating the 1,000. Nice grab, fish dollars. I'll add it to your box. Rapalas? BX Brat? How about a DT16 in one of my favorite colors? Was Bleeding Olive Shiner. DT6. Pre-bid on the Fuego. What's up, JJ? The doctor's in the house. No deep crankers right now. That's all right. I was thinking I want to keep that one. JJ says there's a pre-bid on the Fuego. Oh, there's all of a sudden a couple pre-bids. Pin item. All right. Daiwa Fuego. It's got braid with a little mono leader on. This is a rod that I threw like topwaters and Vixens on quite a bit. Got a great deal on a Tatula for Black Friday, so I'm letting this thing go super cheap. Basically a third of the price. 8-1 on the Fuego. I'm not sure that they make these anymore either. I don't think they have the Fuego in the lineup anymore. I could be wrong. The doctor knows. JJ, am I supposed to be drinking things like this? Do you recommend this as a doctor? My guy, JJ Patton from Iowa. What are you going to throw on that, JJ? Swim jig? Spook. There you go. That's what I basically threw them on there. All right. So somebody pre-bid. If you don't have. Okay. All right. Hollow Body 4.5 in Citron. True Bass swim baits. These are the OG ones too. Supposedly these are the better versions. Mostly on this chat, but sometimes I know the people by their names. Nice grab, Darius. And so because I know them on YouTube, I might know them by a different name than their WhatNot handle. But I do occasionally look at. I don't really need more watch hours, Trevor. I've done tournament video baits in the past. Samax. I did a live stream where I talked about my tournament year in review, but I haven't done like a condensed. But I've done them in the past every year, like my best tournament baits. Just not one this year yet. Samax. JJ, you can get in the buyer's giveaway. All right, pre-bid on a trace. Let's run a trace slow sink bluegill spawn. $35 swim bait. We'll start it at $10 because it's Black Friday. Pat Greg. Pat Greg winning. Half price swim bait. Alex Larson. Sniping them. Nice job, Alex. Working on a nice box there, Alex. Not gonna lie. Oh. Do another trace. Sure. Drawing the buyer's giveaway, Alex Larson. We'll throw something in your box extra for that buyer's giveaway. Congratulations. Do another trace. Should we do a trace choice? All right. I'll give you the choice between a 4K shad and a bluegill spawn. Your choice. We'll run it at $10. Choice for $10. 4K shad or bluegill spawn. Both cool colors. Test Fishing Queen, welcome to the stream. Pat Greg, which one you want? Bluegill or shad? Shad. My man. Get you a post-it on here so I can mark your bait. Pat Greg's got a little bit of box going as well. We got more, too. We got 3 or 4 traces left if people still want them. We haven't run a Sakamata shad in a while. Four-inch Indie Saki. The hat. My hat or this hat? Or a different hat? David Roush getting some hard-to-find Sakamatas at retail. Why is it cut off? Because my hat does not fit in normal size hats that well, to be honest. And so we make them into convertibles so they fit me better. Plus, great place to store your shades when you don't need them. You don't fall off your hat. And when you're running down the lake, you throw your arm over it on the steering wheel, you throw it over the shifter. It's very practical. But for the most part, it's because normal hats don't fit my head that well. We actually made a visor live on my last show. It's pretty wild. All right. I haven't seen any requests come through in a while. Speaking of hats, I do have and Sakamata shads. Here's a $25 Sakamata hat from Kentucky Lake Thread Co. $25 normal, Richardson 258 or 256 or something like that, rope hat. I'll run it for $15 if anybody wants this for their minnow shaking scope needs. Just let me know. Kind of a dope hat. Any Skeeter fans? Got a sweet Skeeter koozie. Frogs? How about you, JJ? How about a Teckle frog in Old Perch? Half price, $17 frog will start at $8. It's true, Mem Jones. If you're shaking it more than twice, you're just playing with it. Sweet frog, $17. Just like Reaction Innovation Swamp Donkey. David Roush. Mamba. Good deal. JJ, I'm kind of surprised you didn't get in on that. People seem to like the provoke jerkbait. I'll run another one of those. Spanish Bone, $15 jerkbait. We'll run it for $3. Slightly smaller than a 110. A little bit beefier hooks if you like that. Joe Oak getting the deals. Nice grab, Mr. Oak. That's his first purchase of the show. Got some advantage shipping. It's easy. The tough part now, you can spinnerbaits. Yeah, I do got some spinnerbaits. I'm glad you asked. See here. How about a new in the pack KVD 3/8 ounce? It's like a bleeding white. $3 start, pretty fair for a KVD striking swim bait. Or any storage? I could probably get rid of some of these boxes. Mike Vogel. Look at that. KB just smiling at you. Any Ricos? Any more frogs? I got a lot more of those Teckle frogs. I've got some 6 cents frogs. I got some loose frogs. I only have the Teckle frogs new in box, but I've got some what look to be new frogs out of box. I got a 3/4 ounce. Would you rather have somebody else asked about spinnerbaits? How about a Booyah? These look like the same Tucks and Tails Booyah, white gold. We'll run that for $3. Joe Oak. You asked for spinnerbaits. There you go, Joe Oak. You need more spinnerbaits? We got more. Got another one of those. Got some loose ones. Got a War Eagle here. How about a War Eagle? I'm going to guess 1/2 ounce. Tandem Willow. Got to find the right size bag for this thing. JJ. I threw the War Eagle on Pickwick. More spinnerbaits? We want to jump over to frogs. I got a 3/4 ounce KVD white with what, gold and silver? Big dog. Another $3 cake. Ledge, kind of a slow roll and ledge 3/4 ounce. Oh, Darius has entered the chat. He's already got some True Bass swim baits. What's up, Bass Machine Lures? I hope you had a good show today. Bass Machine's a good seller. You can bookmark him. I think he's running a second show later today. Is that right? 4 o'clock, I think you said earlier. Either way, give him a follow. There's this one's got a trailer hook on it. I think that's a Strike King. Looks like a 1/2 ounce, maybe. Comes with its own trailer hook. Gold, silver Colorado, gold willow. Mr. Oak. I feel like you just grabbed this. Nice grab. Tell me when you're full of spinnerbaits. That one's a little beat up. I run this one for $1. It's a little chipped. The book's pretty good, but the head's kind of worn out. Well, that is a $1 spinnerbait. Painted blades. The smaller guys up north swear by the white and chartreuse painted blades. Dustin Taylor, I see you. Oh, Dustin, you sniper. I was about to put that in Joe's bag. Now I got to get a bag for Dustin. What's up, DT? How was your Thanksgiving, Dustin? We got one more of these. We ran one of these earlier. We run another one. This 3/8 ounce Tucks and Tails Booyah. Yukon Cowboys. Is that basketball? I'm guessing? Or is it a football game today? Smoke my bird? I did smoke the turkey on the pellet grill. David Rausch. It was good. I actually just made myself a little leftover sandwich right before this. And so my go-to Thanksgiving, so I like a sourdough bread, and then I put a little goat cheese on the toasted bread, sourdough toasted bread, and a little bit of cranberry, homemade cranberry, like good cranberry sauce, a little bit of arugula, and then smoked turkey. That is my leftover sandwich of choice. I'll probably eat like 3 of those a day for the next few days. More spinnerbaits? All right, let's just run. Let's these two for $3. I'd say that's like a 1/2 ounce and a 3/8. One with tandem silvers, and the other one, Joe. Good, I already got a bag for you for these loose spinnerbaits. We vibing. Do you want me to leave that on there, or do you want me to get rid of that fluke? Doesn't matter. There's like a. Well, that's kind of. This is interesting. I just realized whoever did this put like a little Aberdeen hook on the blades as like a stinger. Is this like a life hack that I don't know about? I've not seen that before. I guess I do hear about smallies like whacking blades, so I think I got some skirts. Does anybody want any replacement skirts? Chartreuse and white. Got like 4 skirts here. A bunch of people bought spinnerbaits. So here's 4 chartreuse and white skirts for $1 if anybody wants them. If not, we'll save them for later. Actually, there's 5 skirts. I lied. Reranges? No reranges today, Mr. Kotz. Somebody sniped you on the J New on your pre-bid. Somebody outbid you. I do have a one more Megabass jerkbait. Working? You're probably still sleeping. RJ, don't lie to me. How about a Berkeley cutter? That seems more like your style, RJ. We do a few. How about this guy? Does anybody know? I don't. This black buzzbait is wild. Should we try running this for $1? Anybody want to take this inline double buzz black? Let's say like Mike Vogel. Do I know? You know something I don't know? Is this like a secret buzzbait? RJ. My guy. I need to find a bag for this thing. This thing's enormous. Look at that. Did you have a good turkey day, RJ? Did you cook a turkey? Just ate turkey. We got a couple other buzzbaits here. We got this. This was new in the pack. The pack just disintegrated on me. A little Strike King triple wing buzzer. Comfort bait. Save that one for later. Got a chartreuse and white one. A little bigger. I think this is out of package here. Let's try this again here. Today's about deals, right? Let's run both these Strike King buzzbaits for $3. 2 for $3. There we go, Joe. Now I'm speaking your language. Like Vogel. Yeah, I did not bring enough. Oh, there's a bigger bag. I got it. Plenty of stuff that you can request or pre-bid down in the shop. Yeah, you can reel these slow. That is true. These triple-bladed Strike King, I have heard that they are good for crawling. Good grab, Mr. Vogel. Let's check the old pre-bids. Oh, 6 cents provoke. Somebody's pre-bidding. Let's see here. Let's get back to those. All right. I'm going to give choice on these. So you'll get a choice between the Spanish bone and the bluegill spawn. After the bluegill spawn looks like out of the package. You're bidding on new in-package choice. $14 jerk baits starting for $3. You go, RJ. Little jerk bait, little provoke. You could probably send it to Ben. He'd sign it for you. Choice. Pick one. Spanish bone or bluegill spawn. Which one, RJ? Bluegill. Let me know if anybody else wants me to rerun these. Yeah, run this one. All right, let's run that. My last in the package $14 jerkbait. Spanish bone. I do have one more out of the package. I can run that one if anybody wants. Jason Pitt. What is up, buddy? Nice grab. Tom Mix, what's up on YouTube? All right, we're on a jerkbait run. I'll run this one out of package for $3. This is the bluegill spawn. It looks to be brand new. I can't see anything on it that makes me think it's not. It's just not in the package. Need a bag for this though. Sage Bug, where you been? Did you have lunch, Sage? Eat some leftovers? Maybe some pie? What's up, Tom? Ozark Trail Sexy Bait. Let me, where is that even? I'm trying to think if it's close enough to do it where I can do it before I forget. Can you send me a DM? It would be nice. I'm going to try to make a note here to do it. But in case I forget, you want the bait signed or the package? It's in the package. Do you want the package signed? But send me a DM with what you want. Package. Okay. If you can send a DM, otherwise I'll try to do it. We haven't ran any dice in a while. Anybody want any deals? Here's that same like pumpkin with a little bit of green fleck dice, 14 millimeter, no salt. These are 19 or 20 bucks new. I'll start them at $5. So if you've been wanting to try dice but don't want to pay dice prices, I got you. Have you fished the dice, RJ? You seem like a dice kind of guy, dice connoisseur. Are these for Dexter's stocking? Is he watching? Are we ruining the surprise for Dexter? Oh, we should probably run another followers giveaway. It's been a minute. You ever notice how nobody raids me, but I always raid everybody else? Just asking for a friend. I cannot remember the last time I've been raided in a show. Real Blue Collar Fishing on YouTube says, just got out the water, didn't know you'd still be doing this. I thought it was at 10:40. It was at 10:30. And yeah, we're rolling 2 hours deep. We'll keep it going. Come on over. The water's warm. He just joined. I see him. He appeared on WhatNot. Just in time for a followers giveaway. Any requests? We haven't done a final copy choice here in a while. Pearl or Carolina Chrome. Half price on these. Started at $6. I think they go for $14. Pearl or Carolina Chrome. 110s? Yeah, I can run. I got a 110 plus 1. For sure I can run. We ran a bunch of them earlier. Sage Bug, which one you want? Pearl or Carolina Chrome? Pearl. Sounds good, my brother. Got a request for a 110 here. This box is. So somebody asked about storage. I could run this box with the worms or without the worms if somebody wants me to run this empty box. This box is getting kind of low. We can sell a few more baits. We can run that one today. Somebody asked about a 110. All right. No spawn cherry today. I have a 110 Tennessee shad plus 1. You want me to run that? Did you catch any fish, Real Blue? Should we do crazy? Just run this for $1? One fish. That's better than 0 fish. How about a 110 plus 1 and HT Tennessee shad to warm you up, Real Blue Collar Fishing? Trevor. Oh, Sagebug, you old sniper, you. I feel like I got a bag that I can put. Did I just start another bag for you? Or another bait? Look at this. This says Sagebug on it. Yeah, you got sniped. This ain't Sage's first rodeo. He's definitely a pro WhatNotter. Keep the requests coming. Check out what I got listed in the shop. I got a bunch of loose stuff, about 2 minutes left in the latest followers giveaway. RJ, have you seen this? You need one of these in your life, RJ? Sakamata hat? Anybody else? You only collect them, don't throw them. The 110s? Let's see that. How about some dark sleepers? Anybody need dark sleepers? Yeah, you got one of those hats? He's a good dude. Show the Glide hat. Yeah, we could. This one is sold, but here's the Chad hat. It's kind of a cool light blue. That one is gone. But you can get them at Kentucky Lake Thread Co. Get your own hat. You can get a custom one. Do you need some Sakamata shads? We haven't ran a Biwo Wakasaki today. I don't know. You could probably send him a request, and he would. Yeah, if you got any custom hat need, just send him a message on social media or his website. RJ, you old dog, you. They bite minnows this big in Nebraska? All right, we're running the followers giveaway. Rob Kilty got another one. Rob's in fuego today. Let's see. Any pre-bids? No pre-bids. I feel like we should run some open stock. We haven't really got some chatter pieces. It's your day, buddy. Here's a white original chatterbait with a little K-Tech on it. This one does look like it's seen the water. We'll run this one for $1. It's original chatterbait. Is that a half or 3/8? I'm not sure. I can rip the trailer off or send it with the trailer on it. Nobody wants a chatterbait for $1? Joe Oak. Doesn't let me down. Can add it to his bag. Any jigs? Yeah, I got a few jigs. Got some jigs. All right. These are kind of cool. I've got these all-terrain chartreuse mighty jigs that they do not make anymore. Got several packs of those. AT jig, all-terrain AT jig, 1/2 ounce. It's kind of like a red craw color. All terrain no longer available. This is basically a collector's item now. Rattlin' AT jig. Big jig company in Minnesota. Well, they got bought out by Clam, and then Clam got in financial trouble, and they had to shut down the all-terrain business, sadly. Nice grab, Alex. That's not to your liking. How about a cross-eye jig? Quarter ounce cross-eye power finesse jig. Start that one at $1. J New. There you go, Rob. Is that what you're looking for? Kind of a cool little jig with that chartreuse head. Little bluegill imitator. There you go, Rob. Basically getting free shipping. Any electric shad Sakamadas? I don't. This is as close as I got. I think that's Biwa Wakasaki, but it does have the purple flake in it. I can run those if you want, but that's the closest I've got to electric shad, I think. Because this is, I think, silver shad, Indie Saki, and then regular Wagasaki. That's what I got left. Jigs. Got a 3/4 ounce like bluegill brothers baits and a 1/4 ounce black and blue. I'll run both of these for $3. Brothers baits, 2 for $3. I have an idea about. Ugh. There you go, Rob. Nice grab. I'll take that as a negative on the Biwa Wagasakis. Let's see. I think that's. Otherwise, I got. Let's see here. Strike King 1/4 ounce white pro model jig. Package is a little beat up. But this is new in pack. White 1/4 ounce pro model jig. Doesn't this? You said this is the best hookup of any jig you fished. The pro model jig. That's interesting. And then nobody wanted it. All right, we got 2 Booyah Boo jigs. Look like 3/8 ounce white. Should we do 2 for 3? 2 3/8 ounce white Boo jigs for $3. Okay. Hooks everything, the fish, the logs, the rocks, the docks. I gotcha. Nice, Joe. Fish gang, Fish King. Oh, I got this. This is like a 0 gravity jig. This thing weighs like almost nothing. Looks like a Hadawee guard, doesn't? I don't know if anybody would want that thing. There's some open stock jigs. I don't know if anybody's interested in open stock jigs. How about some all-terrain swim bait heads, 1/4 ounce 2-aught? $3. Probably like half price. Cool. This is kind of a nice little jig here. It's like a little finesse football, kind of a magic craw. Got a nice little, I am not sure what it is, but it's a little football jig. Hook's in good shape. Open stock, we'll run that for $1. Little finesse football jig. A sexy little color. Them smallmouth eat that on Kentucky Lake, Darius? Won't find out because David's going to take it. Chug bug. Use it as a drop shot. Yeah. Sneaky. Sneaky. These two jigs seem similar. Not sure the brand, but they kind of got like this purple green, like a muddy water special. I am not sure. Kind of a weedless style jig here. 2 for $3. A nice black nickel hook on there. Any Z-Man Neds do not. All right. Try this again. 2 for $1. Pool 13 green. That's right. Somebody will want these at a different time, different place. Yeah. Save that for some kind of bundle deals. Pretty sure this is a Super K swim jig here. It's got a little missing paint on the head, but these have like, this is a hand tied out of Wisconsin Super K. We're just running for this is a good swim jig. We're running for $1. It's missing a little paint, but these are legit swim jigs. Looks like we are off the jig. Oh, Mike. I was like, I thought we were off the jig train. Joe Oak. I got you, bud. All right, let's take a break from the jigs. Big fan. Chatterbaits? Original Chatterbaits, big blades. Anybody fans of flicker minnows? These things? Anybody pull these things? I got like 4 of these. How about a Berkeley Cutter 110 suspending shallow? JJ. The smallies on the river eat that thing, huh? Nice grab, JJ. Rapala Shadow Wrap Deep number 11 slow sink. It's like maybe a gizzard shad? Shallow suspending jerk, awesome. Well, here's a deep jerk bait. for $3. Shadow wrap deep. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I don't really see like it's ever been banged off any rocks. You were using that today. Is this what you caught your fish on? Joe, I need to start you another one. Your other bag's so full I can't really get any. Nice pickup. All right. I want to get this box done with. All right. 2 regular Shadow Wrap 11s, a perch, and kind of a ghost minnow. How about 2 for $5? Regular Shadow Wrap, slow sinking, suspending, 2 for $5. No minnow fish, just a jerker. Real blue collar fishing. There you go. Nothing warms the soul like some new baits. Did you go live? You do TikTok too, right? Am I not mistaken? Were you live on the water today? The people that throw these things? Walleye guys? Should I save these for somebody that wants? Does anybody throw these flicker minnows? Yeah, we didn't get enough to shovel. Really. No live today. Wow. The hooks are sharp on these. Holy crikeys. I feel like these are upgraded like EWG hooks. I don't think a flicker minnow would come with those hooks on it, to be honest. There. 4 flicker minnows. I'll run it as a. Try this. Four flicker minnows for $5. Looks like one of them was tied on. Sage bug. You don't strike me as a flicker minnow kind of guy. But you do go live sometimes on TikTok, right? Am I not mistaken? Ooh, sharp hooks on them. You probably got $7 worth of hooks on these things, to be honest. You haven't tricked. You have had better success going live on YouTube on the water than people asked about boxes. I do a Bass Pro Shop box, so if you want me to run some boxes, I could do that. I haven't run a dark sleeper in a while. 3/4 ounce chartreuse white dark sleeper for $1. Jay New, are you going to get this for $1? You going to steal this bad boy? Alex Larson. The old ninja move. That was a nice pickup, my buddy. Got some deals today. Should we try a Zell Dangerous choice? These are good swim baits. I thought about keeping all these for myself. 6-inch fully loaded Zell Dangerous. hookup on these is awesome. So it's a through line design with a straight shank hook. Silverback or blackback shad, and then blue herring. Your choice on these. Just saw these. Where'd they go? We are. Dustin, have you thrown these, Dustin? They're nice. They actually slow roll really nice. Get a little deeper than like a. You can fish them faster and deeper than a mega bass. Which we'll call it. Jason Pitt. Which one you want? Blackback shad or the blue or the herring, or both? Well, it was a choice, not one. So which one do you want first? Yeah, better than the Hangover White. This one? This is a good color. I've caught plenty of fish on this. Nice grab. Saving money. And throwing the final I got a final copy. 6-inch. Should we run a frog, Dustin? All right, we'll do a frog choice. Old perch or old frog teckle. These are $17 frogs, same as the swamp donkey. Choice, pick one. Top or bottom. Old frog, old perch. Old frog, old perch, choice. Start them half price. Which one you want? Top or bottom? I realize top or bottom is much easier than left or right on this app. Bottom. Nice grab. Sweet frogs. Any other requests? And we run 88 things today. We should run another followers giveaway here. We'll do some buyer giveies at the end too. Got any Skeeter fans? Or know somebody that has a Skeeter? You get the new Skeeter logo or the retro Skeeter logo? If you own a Skeeter, you need this koozie. Or if you know somebody that has a Skeeter, you can buy them for this for Christmas stocking stuffer. Or if you just lose a lot of can koozies. That's right. We will find somebody that will want that, and they will like that. Just not today. Yeah, we got a bunch of cranks. Somebody yesterday was asking about some West. I think there's so many cranks in here. Striking? Top waters? Bombers? 8X Steve? Big Spros? Fat free shads? How about 2 fat free shad fingerlings? Bill Dance signature series on both of these. We'll run 2 for $5. Good grab for Jason. Got a couple bomber cranks. Model A, I think these are like 6. Let me get my cheaters out. 4As. Couple of bomber 4As, kind of like a chartreuse. I don't know if those are supposed to be the same pattern with 2 different paint. I think they're supposed to be the same, but not the bandits. Sure, I got a couple bandits. 2 Model A 4As, chartreuse and white. Getting that followers giveaway, all right? We had a request for some banditos. I just have to get the right box. This is looks like a little bit of an older 300 here, like a pearl chartreuse belly, based on the tiny eyeballs, the bad masking, and the triple grip. On this older bandit. That red rear treble is a little trip there, but any particular bandits you're looking for, Jason? Not that one. Black 200? Bastrix? That depends. You like these old school ones? Run the 200. The black 200? Old school, triple grips. $200 bandit. Red orange. Pack Greg. You guys seem to like that one. I got one more of the black. Same vintage. Go, Pack Greg. I think you said you wanted some more with chartreuse blue, red orange. I don't have any chartreuse and blue. Got this guy. That fits your request for red orange. The old bronze triple grips. It's old style, pre-Pradco, I believe. You go, Jason. Nice grab. Got a pearl white 200. I got this splatterback. Spring Craw I got this. Got a couple of these butterscotch, which are pretty rare color. I had a really hard time finding this color. I've been reluctant to run one of these butterscotch because they seem pretty rare, but I'm going to run one today because it's Black Friday and see what happens. Big O in that color, very rare. All right, I'm down. Nice grab. Is there a way to cancel a payment on another live? I didn't see the person slide the bid and I slid it. Now I can't pay for it. What would I need to do? You can request cancellation, I believe. I don't know if they have to honor it or not. I haven't had to deal with that. I'm guessing it was a sudden death, which can be tricky. I always recommend using custom bids on sudden death because you can like get caught at the end there. All right, we'll run another butterscotch. Can I do a giveaway? Sure, we can run a followers giveaway. Pat Greg. Yeah, write this down before I forget here. Nice grab. How does the shipping work? It basically gives you live shipping, right? Based on your, it all goes by weight and it calculates it. And basically it's adding up your weight and it's combining it for you. And at some point you should hit free shipping. If that makes sense. So your shipping price on that bid might be different because you have several baits. Your shipping should be really low, and it combines it basically on the fly. Run some OSP dice. I will. These guys wanted me to run all these bandits, so I'm going to run these bandits, and then we can do the dice in that Guggen box if you want it, Farrell. And you can pre-bid on it if you want as well too. So it's my last butterscotch that I know about. But it seems like these are going to go to a good home and either get appreciated or fished. So I'm good with that. Real blue collar. Nice grab. Run this pearl white old school. Oh, I'm getting this one bagged up. Pearl white 200. Jason Pita. I think I got one for you already. I'm put in with this butterscotch. Run this 200. Kind of want to keep this one, but I'm going to run it. But this is a fish catcher for sure. Free DNA. You can clone your own Hellabass. Pat Gregg. Your butterscotch. All right. Let's run this 300. JJ, what's up, buddy? I would switch those. This would be a great front hook for a spook, not the back hook for a 300. We are one away from 100. We'll do a buyer's giveaway after the next one. That's it for Banditos. While I'm in this box, I do have some Rapala fat wraps. These are like the Ireland and Finland versions, if anybody is fat wrap. Any flutter spoons? No flutter spoons today. I do got one A-rig. Somebody asked about the something else though. Dice and Guggen bundles. Is the dice guy still here? $19 14 millimeter OSP dice in kind of this pumpkin seed color. We'll start at $5. David, nice grab. Is the guy that wanted the dice and the Guggen still here? Because me running Google is a Guggen is a very, very special occasion. Drawing the followers giveaway. JJ Patton. Yeah, making your own dice is also a good option. I'm going to run a buyer's giveaway because we hit 100 today. I'll pick out some good lures for that. Throw them in. So if you're a buyer, get in this giveaway. If you're not a buyer, don't get in. Don't be that guy. Dice for the stocking stuffer. For yourself or for somebody else? Sun. All right, that's cool. Swim baits, crankbaits, older Rapalas. I could throw some. You could run a box if somebody wanted a box. Got a couple empty boxes now. Old Wiggleworts. I don't have any Wiggleworts handy tonight. I got a couple, but about a ET6 Fire Tiger. Good condition. ET6, absolute fish catcher. Let's grab Jason. Taking care of the buyers. Been a lot of good buyers today, getting them a little something. Try this Asura bone. Assura 2 suspending 92 millimeter jerkbait and Ghost Pearl. These are like 20 some dollar jerkbaits. $28 jerkbait. Suspending, yep. Kind of a shallow 92 millimeter JDM suspending jerkbait. 0.3 of an ounce. There you go. Nice grab, Jason. Should we run some more of those? I think I got a couple left. I mean, I would think it would be a similar to that cutter as far as depth and range, JJ. Run more? I'll run a choice. Wagasaki or the Bone Pearl. $28 jerkbaits, your choice, started for 10. Choice. You can get top or bottom. Wagasaki, Pearl. Squirms, big worm, big squirm. Which one you want, Squirm? Wagasaki, top, Pearl, bottom. And you got about 40 seconds to get left in this buyer's giveaway. Waga. I'm going to run this one quick in case anybody wants to get in for the draw here. So I'm going to run this one while we... In case somebody new wants to get in. There's about 20 seconds left in the buyer's giveaway. So if you get in, you win, you can get in that givey quick if it's somebody new. All right, JJ, nice grab. I think you're going to like this one, JJ. OSP makes some good stuff. All right, about ready to draw the buyer's giveaway. Third buyer's giveaway of the day, I think. Givey Goblin. You did not buy anything, Givey Goblin. So good luck with that. You're one of those people. Nobody likes you. Because you didn't buy anything and you got in the giveaways buy away and you took something away from. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run another buyer giveaway. I'm going to do it super quick. Like 30 seconds to get in this, and I'm going to run it to make up for that one because that guy is a huge tool because he went and filled out the form and stole from my buyers, and that's just not cool. Yeah, there's a technicality where you can, like, I don't know, I talk about it, but like you go in and how to enter, and there's like a form and you got to fill out. Yeah. Send him a bag of D's. Yeah, it looked like a bot. So we're going to pull this. Everybody get in that wanted to. We're going to draw it right now. So make up for that one. So nobody has time to get in and fill out a form. All right, Trevor. Nice. Congratulations, Trevor. A real person that bought real stuff. Any requests? We'll go here a little bit longer. It's definitely the longest show I've done for sure. Lucky Craft Craw Crank? I don't remember if that last Lucky Craft sold or not that I had. Oh, I got one more Lucky Craft. Oh, has pinchers on the bill? No, I don't have that one. I've sold those before. I got this Fat CB BDS 3. Kind of a chartreuse brownback splatter. This is the last Lucky Craft I got. I'll run this, see if anybody wants it. You were definitely in the money several times this year, Dustin. Don't woe is me. Yeah, exactly, JG. Scott Stuna. Nice grab. And we're going to stick around here. We'll run for a little bit more here. I would say tops 30, 45 minutes, and we'll run one last buyer's giveaway at the end. Appreciate everybody today. It's been awesome. I'm almost kind of dreading Matt Claw Griffin. I do not have any Griffins. I got some OSP cranks. I've got super shallow square bill. I'll show you. I got Max Blitz DRs, and I've got some Blitz SSRs. So not tiny Blitz DR. No, I've got the Max Blitz and the SSR in a few different colors. Somebody was asking about Chartreuse Blue Bandits, but I got that guy, Tiny Blitz. Got some more frogs. Oh, let's somebody else asked about frogs. I do got some open stock frogs that we could run. You guys, anybody remember this guy? I think it's the Picasso, like Shadwalker or something like that. Thing's beefy. But I got a Terminator frog, some Vega frogs, black 6 cents Vega Poppin' Frog. Looks to be pretty much new. Full length tails, trim your own. Yes, what? Yes, you remember it? This thing? This thing is pretty big. I mean, like, this is a pretty big Poppin' Frog, and this thing is, like, here it is compared to a Terminator frog. Yeah, it's got some heft to it. How about a Terminator frog for $3? Discontinued. A lot of people like these. Berkeley Live Target frog fan here. Dave Jr. says he will not pass up on a chance to get a Terminator frog since they don't make these anymore. And then Jason Pitt says, yeah, run it. Is this what you asked me to run? Is this one? Or was there something else you want me to run? Dave Jr. Nice. Nice grab. I think you're a new buyer. Stick around. We'll be running another buyer's giveaway here in a bit. The Terminator. Yep. That's the only Terminator I got. Well, I got some in my boat. It's the only ones I got available to run. I don't know. How about I think there's a Pad Crash Jr. Looks like. Greenfish spinnerbaits. I do not. Stop making the live target frog this year. I got some of those upstairs on my garage wall. But not handy. First time watcher. Well, welcome, John Pack. How about Choice? I don't know if anybody wants. I don't know. Any of these Vega frogs of any interest? I'll have to go. I don't have a ton of them. Bastek's still going all right. Let's see here. How about this? 4 Vega frogs, Poppin' Frogs. All 4 of them. I'll run them for $5. 4 frogs for $5. Bundle deals. JJ was like, bulk frogs for the river? But then Sagebug came in and said, no, I'll take them. He was thinking at $2.50 a piece for pike frogs. Jackal rattle traps. Not tonight. I do not. I have some Booyah lipless, maybe a Rapala lipless. What about Axes? I have these. What people think of these guys here? I think these are 6 cent speed wakes. A couple different. Any interest in a speed wake? Bluegill speed wake? I think that's what this is called. It's a 6 cent bait for sure. It looks pretty much new. Don't know much about them. Haven't thrown them. Sage bug. Have you thrown them, Sage? Or just you gonna try it? One knocker? I do have a one knock Booyah. Yeah, 6 cent stuff makes good stuff. They got good hooks, good paint jobs, good value. I feel like their baits are well priced. Somebody asked for a Booyah. Any Axis fans? I got some 6 cent Access. There was somebody the other day asking about Weston. These are my Normans. Any Norman fans out there? This is my $1 box if people want $1 starts. More 6 cents. Curves, 1.5s, randoms. Oh, I think I found the box I was looking for. The Black Magic. Yeah, I got Black Magic. What bait in the Black Magic do you want? I think somebody was asking about a Booyah one knocker. Orange. Right, I'm pretty sure. It's got the little K for one knock. Yeah, I got Black Magic. What type of bait do you want? Tom Mix, what's going on, brother? Yeah, we're running towards the end here for the last buyer's giveaway, too. So if you get in, you can get in the last buyer's giveaway, and we'll probably pull it pretty quick at the end. Somebody else asked about the one knocker. Tom says, I'll take that one knocker. My guy, Tom Mix, OG Visor Gang. Been out fishing, Tom? Pretty cold down there, or is it warming up? Let's see what else is in there. How about... We got 2 Jenko liplesses. One without hooks, one with hooks. How about 2 for $5 Jenko lipless crankbaits? Not a big Jenko fan? Got an old school 1/4 ounce Bill Lewis 1/4 ounce lipless. Strike King 2-tap Smoky Chrome Blue. That is very specific, and I definitely do not have that handy. But I appreciate the request. No, keep the request coming. I'm just saying I ain't got one. How about a little tiny Berkeley? What do they call these? Something bull, right? Square bull 3.5 in red. Fat wraps? Yeah, I can run those fat wraps. Building some, yeah, Christmas. That's a great time to get some good deals on baits for some stocking stuffers. That's right. We'll find a home for those. I do have these. I think these are the Bill Lewis MR6s. I don't know if anybody are fans of these. I've never thrown them, but good spring red color. Let me get back. Somebody said they wanted those fat wraps. Any particular color you're looking for? Got shad, blue chrome, and kind of the old kind of silver back. Any mini fat? No, these are the only fat wraps I got tonight. Shad or black silver. All right, so let me. It writes so tiny on this. This is a Finland black silver, or whatever you want to call this color. Finland. So these are the OGGs. Hard to find the Finland models, I feel like, these days. Nice grab, Dave Jr. You want me to run any of the other ones? Do you want me to run that chrome one too? Oh, the shad. You want me to run this shad? I'll give it a whirl. We'll run this one. This one, let me get you. This one's an Ireland version for those that are very particular about their fat wraps. This one's a rattling. Nice grabs. Not gonna fit in this bag. And because there's only one left, I'm gonna run this one as well. This is a Finland silent. Finland fat wrap. Megabass French Pearl. We ran all our Megabasses earlier. We've been on here a minute today. We're approaching 3 hours, so the only Megabass I got left are Dark Sleepers. DD22 Greenback. Let me check. Rob Kilty, let me get this in a bag for you. Let me check the DD22s. Let me see here. Let me see what I got for the DD22s. Close this up so I don't launch a pile of hooks at my lap like I did earlier. You said DD22 Greenback. I don't know. That's chartreuse blue. It's kind of like a green. I don't know if there's a specific color called greenback, but this is chrome with like a green gel back. That's probably the. And then I got kind of chrome black and chrome blue. I don't know what. I'll try running this one. Green chrome. Try this one. I'll run this one. Got a nice solid butyrate sound to it. There you go. All about getting good baits like this, and these actually have upgraded Excalibur rotating trebles on them. Pretty sweet. If you can remember those. All right. Any last requests here? Swim baits, crankbaits, top waters, Normans, lipless, square bills, Berkeley. How about this thing here? Check out this giant Rapala. Look at that thing. I mean, anybody in the market for a plug you can pull? That's old school. That's what she said. I mean, almost as big as a sage bug. Didn't you buy the flicker shads earlier, Sage? I think they like pull these for like walleyes, don't they? And lake trout and stuff like that. I don't know. Pack rat lures. What's going on? I think we're getting close to the end here. Let's get some requests. Muskie down your way. There you go. We never. I don't know. Sakamata hat. $25 on Kentucky Lake Thread Co. Running for 15. It's a Richardson blank. My last one. But if you have a custom hat need, go check out Kentucky Lake Thread Co. They can you can send a picture of a boat or a bait, and he can make a custom embroidered hat. Of your choice. RBC. He's on TikTok too. If you don't follow him, nice grab, RBC. No, they don't know. Here's another one of his hats. Chad. That one sold earlier. Cool hat. Absolutely. Yeah. Check out Kentucky Lake Thread Co. Check out Real Blue Collar on TikTok. You can check me out on TikTok at Hellabass. Here's a long shot here. So I have a very anti-Guggen stance. But the lot that I just bought had 10 Guggen baits in it. It's got a Guggen frog, a Guggen jerkbait, some lipless, a swim bait, a contender. I don't want to look at them anymore. Somebody wants 10 Guggen baits for $1. Where'd it go? So, if they're going to go to a good home, go to a good home. There's lipless, there's mid diving, there's 10. Janu, enjoy. All right. Any last requests? I feel like I have to pay attention to my family here in a little bit. Anybody want this spinning reel for $5? Tom Mick, there you go. It's good crappie, small bass. Could probably use a little bit of a cleaning, but otherwise it's a sturdy, good bait. There you go, Tom Mix. Bears game at 2. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here, make myself another turkey sandwich, and maybe go look at new phones. I concede the Vikings are not good this year. Somebody asked about black magic. I don't remember what. I don't know if they ever said which black magic they're looking for. I have the access in black magic. So this is the 6 cents bait that's kind of like the Jabberjaw. I kept the XR50. It's like I do have some Bass Track swim baits right over here, old school ones. David, were you the one asking about the black magics? I have some other stuff in black magic as well. The Wake. I have the black magic Wake. Yeah, can run that. Like the only Bass Tracks I have are these super old school ones. I got perch and I got blueback herring, or top smelt, which was a really hard color back in the day. If that's what you're looking for. And somebody said they want me to run that Wake black magic. Let me close this box so I don't. There's the black magic speed wake. I think that is. Hiding the socks. People don't seem that excited about the socks. I only got 4-inch, and they've been. I mean, I can run them if people really want the socks. I got a long weekend of shipping ahead of me. That's for sure. You were joking. I do have a couple packs of socks left if people want them. Didn't seem like it was a big sock crowd tonight. Let's grab Sage. Oh. Perch. Bass Tricks. Old school. 6-inch. I've got Wagasaki, Indisaki. Just got 4 colors left. There you go, Amanda. You want me to run these two? Top smelt. These things used to go for like 20, 30 bucks a pack on eBay back in the day. These are like legit Gen 1 old school. I'll run some socks for you, Tom. There you go, Amanda. Over there. I do have another blueback herring. Another tough color. You want me to run another one? Blueback herring. Yeah, these are old school Viva bug eye poppers around. I don't think so. JJ Patton showing up. The doctor's in the house. Hitting the letters today. Yeah, sock. So here, I'm going to do a choice. Top or bottom? I think that's just Wagasaki and Indisaki, 4-inch. Top, Wagasaki, Indisaki on the bottom, 4-inch. If you win, you can pick top. I guess you knew you were going to win. All right. We'll do Biwo Wagasaki, which is basically that same color with fleck in it, and Indisaki on the bottom choice. Choice top or bottom? Tom, which one? Top or bottom? Top. All right. Indisaki or what is this one? It's called number 92 is Silver Shiner. So Silver Shiner, top or bottom choice. Silver Shiner, Indisaki. David, nice grab. Which one? Top or bottom? Indy or Silver Shiner? Top. Nobody really likes Indisaki, I guess. You guys made a run to Indisaki by itself? Last pack? Run it? Do we run the Indisaki? Indisaki. Bullfish. There you go, Darius. Last bag of Sakis to Darius. Congrats. Oof. Man, 140. Put it in Tom's box. All right. Do that. Super nice gesture. Giving spirit. It's funny that it censored that. Dustin said nice DK, but I guess that's abbreviation for Dick. And any other requests? Should we do one more? Let's run the buyer's giveaway here. I'll maybe run one more, couple things, give people a chance. We're not going to run this too long. I don't know. Anybody want the Depths Little Rabbits? It's kind of a flipping bait, free rig bait. It's kind of like their beaver minute scrub looking thing. Yeah, it's like an exaggerated minute scrub. I don't know if you can kind of see. Let's grab Sage Bug. What else? Let's just run a Shadburst. Where is this? Shadburst for $3, $10 top water in case somebody wants to get in the buyer's giveaway quick. And I have some future shows. If anybody wants to go out and bookmark it, go ahead. Let's grab John Pack. Give about another 45 seconds on this buyer's giveaway. What else do we want to run? It's easy to run here. Run a frog. $17 frog. These are the same as the Swamp Donkey. So basically half price. This is Old Frog. All right. Time to pull the buyer's giveaway to make sure nobody else snuck in there. Thanks, everybody. We'll find somebody to raid here in a second. Let's draw the winner here. We'll put together something organized, nice. Dave Jr., nice. Dave's definitely a buyer. Congratulations, Dave. Thanks, everybody. That we did 133 things today. That's pretty awesome. So we hit our 1,000 goal. Happy Black Friday. Let's find somebody to raid. If anybody has any recommendations for a raid, let me know. Check out Bateman tonight at 6, Dr. Jessel's at 8 p.m. Awesome show. Appreciate everybody. Let's see here. I feel like Tavis Will, maybe? He seems like a good dude. Let's select him. Say hi, tell him I sent you, and everybody have a good weekend. I'll try to get everything shipped out this weekend. Follow Hellabass on YouTube, your social.